Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to do a podcast for GarageBand. So first, you open GarageBand, then click on New Project. So you can do whatever you want here. You can do yourself playing a piano, guitar, voice, loops from Apple, all these other things, podcast or movie. Well, no, I don't want a movie, so I'll go here and I'll do podcast. And I'll call it podcast tutorial, and I'll just replace that because I've already got one called that, and it opens up. So for a podcast you insert images, so I'll insert this image of a school, and I want another image, so I'll insert this player of a famous football player. So I'll get two photos in there, and this one here goes for how long when the project will end. So I want to put that there, and if I wanted to, I could put a movie instead of photos, but I want a photo instead. So what you do here is you can record your voice or put loops. So I'll just record my voice. This is a school. Schools are where people learn. And I could record whatever I want there, and I press this button, this big red button, to record or to stop recording. If I want to preview what it would sound like, I would pause it, drag it to the very start, and press play. This is a school. Schools are where people learn. Do you see how that works? And also I think it's missing something, songs. So I click on this button here, which is loops. So I'll say, I want a jingle, maybe an electronic one, and I like this catwalk song. So I'll insert that in, but it's a bit long. I only want it to be about 20 seconds. So I go to the edge here, and I drag it till it gets to like that button, and I'll move it. Okay, here's the 20-second mark. And I think, I like the start bit of it. So what I do is I get this and I go, okay, I'll take this to 30 seconds. And I say, I like that bit. So you can get this bit, which redoes it and does it to 40 seconds. And it keeps going. And I think, what about some cinema sort of music? So I'll get this investigation music. And I'll say, I want that to be about, I want to cut out all this bit that's not sound, so take it to there, and I'll redo it. And I might think I need some more voice recording, so I'll go track, new track, and I'll do real instrument, and I'll do here, and I'll record it. But when I'm recording with voice at the same time as I record this, put that down to mute here because that controls the voice of it. So I'll record this. Hello, do you like schools? I like schools. Schools are fun and good places to learn. So I stop recording, and then these two. This is a hello, do you like schools? I like schools. These two are now playing at the same time, which I don't really want. So I'll move this to the end of where that is, and I'll move this volume up a bit, and this is what it will sound like. Hello, do you like schools? I like schools. Schools are fun and good places to learn. This is a school. Schools are where people learn. See there, I found the music was too loud, and I had to alter the volume here. But there's still a bit of text missing, as I want it to be about 50 seconds. So I'll move it down a bit here, move this along, and I think, okay, what should I say about schools? So I'll put all of these to mute, and I'll record. In school, you learn stuff to help you get into university, to help you learn later things in life. Schools are fun places. Everyone has to go to school, no matter what job you want to do. Many people like schools, and some not so much, but it is a vital part of your life. See, professional sport people do sport, but they still have to go to school. Everyone does. So that was my whole podcast there. Just a little basic facts about schools. Not that exciting. So I'll just add some volume there. And I think there's still not enough music. So I click on this loops button in the bottom right corner. Then I click on, I want to do some sound effects from some animals. I want to do a funny cow moo in this little break here. So, see how that sounds? Double click it to hear it. And some dinosaur growls. You got machines, you've got everything there. I'll finish it off with some Morse code, because Morse code is one thing you may learn in school. So I'll start that here and I'll just finish it off. And I realise I don't want this. So I click the delete button and it goes away. So I'll listen to my podcast from the start. So I have to alter the volume and I'll press play to preview. And I click this to view that.
Hello.
Up here.
Do you like school? I like schools. Schools are fun and good places to learn. This is a school. Schools are where people learn. In school, you learn stuff to help you get into university, to help you learn later things in life. Schools are fun places. Everyone has to go to school, no matter what job you want to do. Many people like schools, and some not so much, but it is a vital part of your life. See, professional sport people do sport, but they still have to go to school. Everyone does.
And that was my podcast. A bit basic, but say I made a mistake in there, so I'll do undo, or I can copy, paste, select everything, add a marker. So I'll add a marker here so I know where I'm at. And then I'll do edit, or I'll do track. So I need a new track, I need to hide a track. So here I can just do some things like a metronome if you were doing music in it. But I think I'm done. So I want to share it. So I go to the share section. Or just one thing, if you don't want to know how to do something, you can search it here like make or like new track. And it'll tell me where to do a new track. So that's in track. But I want to share it. So you can send it to iTunes. You can send it as a ringtone to iTunes. But the best thing to do is usually click export podcast to disk. Use MP3 encoder and maybe spoken podcast for me. And I'll export it. So I'll just do it there. Save it. So I'll do it on Finder and I'll do what I saved it as, and it was podcast tutorial. Oh no, that's this. So I'll go to podcast tutorial and I'll listen to the song.
Record this. Hello. Do you like school? I like schools. Schools are fun and good places to learn. This is a school. Schools are where...
But what if you wanted to do it as to see the pictures as well? So what you do is you do AAC encoder, you do custom, stereo, and you export. So I'll do Finder. I'll go back to 2013 where I saved it. And how did I? So is that one? No, that's my old one. So here it is, and I'll do open with QuickTime Player, and here's got the video as well as the audio.
Hello, do you like school? I like schools. Schools are fun and good places to learn.
And that's got my podcast there. So there you have it. That's how you can do podcast on GarageBand.